Okay, let's do segments of secants and tangents. And if a secant segment and a tangent segment share an endpoint outside of a circle, then the product of the lengths of the secant segment and its external segment will equal the square of the length of the tangent segment. So that means that this EA squared will equal this external EC multiplied by the whole thing ED. So let's apply that to this. RQ, the tangent part, is 16 squared. RS is x, and RT is x plus 8. All right, so 16 squared is 256 equals, let's distribute this, that's x squared plus 8 times x, which is 8x. Now, we need, since we have a squared, let's get everything to the right side by subtracting 256 from both sides. We'll have 0 equals x squared plus 8x minus 256. Now, that's going to be a really tough one to factor, and it might not even factor. So in that case, I'm going to go on and use the quadratic formula with the A, B, and C being, let's see, A is the 1, B is the 8, and C is the negative 256. You may have to go back and look at my quadratic formula videos if you don't remember this. Okay, so x equals negative b, which is 8, plus or minus square root. The b squared would be 8 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 256. All divided by 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, so that's negative 8 plus or minus 8 squared is 64, and then I have to multiply negative 4 times 1 times 256. Let's see, so that's 4 times 256, oops, 4 times 256, which is 1024. Negative times negative is a positive. All divided by 2. So negative 8 plus or minus, take 64 and add it to that, 1024, 41088, all divided by 2. Now, factoring out the 1088, I know 4 will go into it. If 4 goes into it, 16 might, so let's divide 1088 by 16. Oops. Okay, that works. I'm also going to try 64. Okay, I'm thinking 64 and 17 is the way we want to work this one. Negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 multiplied by 17, all divided by 2. So I've got negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 is 8 square roots of 17 divided by 2. All right, you see how the 2 would go into both of these 8s? Let's divide those out. 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into negative 8 negative 4 times, 2 goes into this 8 4 times. So to make that look better, I have negative 4 plus or minus 4 root 17. Okay, let's put those both into the calculator. One with a plus, 4 root 17, and one with a minus. So I have negative 4 plus 4 root 17, which is approximately, let's see, did I do that right? Nope, I wrote in something wrong. Let me try that again. Negative 4 plus 4 root 17. Okay, 12.49. Okay, round it off to the nearest hundredth. All right, now let's try the other one with a minus. Negative 4 minus 4 root 17 equals negative 20. Okay, we don't want to use a negative length. We can't have a negative length, so we're only going to use the 12.49. So we have, the question was, what is this x? So x is approximately equal to 12.49.